Wouldn't it have just been easier to grow up? Here's Peter Pan and the Lost Boys at Marvel News.
My mind is going. I can feel it.
Marvel News, Episode 80, A Face to Punch.
Hey folks, Comic Book Man here. Welcome once again to my video outhouse. It's time for Bocephus.
Marvel News!
Marvel News! Marvel News!
Your outhouse is
Marvel News! And Marvel News is coming to you from Alternate Reality, which is located at the intersection of 111th and Kedzie in beautiful downtown Mount Glenwood. Alternate Reality, where all new comics, including all of my Marvel comics, are 15% off every day for everyone. Bo,
Yes?
tell me about Gazillion Entertainment and Marvel Comics and the wonderful, wonderful new video game they have
How
coming
they
out.
don't exaggerate?
Marvel Comics and Gazillion Entertainment are doing a MMO game. It's going to be written by Brian Michael Bendis.
Not to be confused with DC's MMO game.
And it will allow players to use the actual Marvel characters in the game because I guess...
Unlike DC's, where you can use the actual characters.
No, actually you can't apparently. There's something about you can't use the original characters. You can use all theirs. And you can use characters from any point in Marvel history.
Can I wear the Invisible Woman like a hat?
I want to use the
You can wear
Captain
all
America from Captain America number 182 that was
can
drawn
do
by
that.
Frank Robbins.
You can do that. Now, the difference between this and the DC Universe Online game is the fact that this game is going to be free.
Free!
Free. You don't have to pay for it. It's free.
You know what I think?
And it'll feature
It probably
all of Marvel
suck.
universes. Well, no, Gazillion Entertainment, they're already doing a Superhero Squad animated thing. And they're supposedly a big deal as far as MMO games are concerned. They're a big deal. They're
Are
big
they?
honking games.
Are they a big deal?
Well, I don't play those games, but I've heard they're really good.
Oh, so this is hearsay. This is hearsay.
I've heard no one insulting their work.
Oh, okay.
They're not like Jose Delbo or anything like that. Who sucks. He did suck.
X-Men Schism! X-Men Schism is a big event in the X-Men universe. They're busting up Cyclops' visor into 3 parts, and they're giving them away to children on street corners. What the hell?
You could use them as scoops for ice cream.
Yeah, these are scoops.
Jason Aaron's going to write this 5-issue limited series. It'll have art, 5 different artists for all 5 issues. Carlos Pacheco's doing the first issue. Frank Cho's second issue.
That's why I love
Daniel
continuity in the art.
Acuna, Alan Davis, and Adam Kubert. Now, the limited series will be the culmination of everything that's been going on as far as mutant kind has been concerned
For the last 60 years.
since House of M. Remember when Scarlet Witch said no more mutants? Now, yes, it'll also show this big. It'll show a big divide between Scott Summers and Wolverine.
Yes.
Now, according to Marvel, this event will change the way that the Marvel Universe will view the X-Men, as well as the way the X-Men look at themselves. And the events of this limited series will have a lot to do with the already planned out Marvel next summer
I
event.
get it.
Which is what?
Well, they haven't announced it yet.
Wolverine.
Well, you're supposed to know this stuff. You have your finger on the pulse of the whatever the hell it is.
Well, when Fear Itself is over with, you're going to have basically everyone recovering from Fear Itself. You're going to have the mutants who are fighting, and then at this point, the Marvel, the X teams and the rest of the Marvel universe, and they don't really interact as much. Next year, they'll be interacting all the time.
Well, I thought the X-Men were becoming like superheroes, and didn't they have some mini-series about Serve and Protect or something? How they're,
Serve and Protect.
how they're going out in the real world and
going
being
out in the real world,
superheroes
and
and
this-
helping people. And
Yeah, this is going to be
instead of sitting around and bitching about how everyone
hates
them.
us and tries to kill us.
Yeah.
So yeah, this one they'll actually become just regular guys. Like, hey, look, it's Cyclops. How you doing, Cyclops?
If everyone hates you and are trying to kill you, they're certainly doing a lousy job of it because you're still around.
Well, they're on an island. You can't get to the island without them knowing. And neither usually stops you from getting there. And I think you're gonna be seeing the return of Cassandra Nova. The Sentinels are coming back in this thing as well.
Oh, thank God.
And a whole bunch of other really cool stuff.
There's one X title that will be very deeply affected by the end of what?
Avengers: Children's Crusade.
And how so?
Well, we're assuming that Scarlet Witch, who's been living off in her little gulag because she basically made it possible for no one else to have any more mutants, she's going to be hanging out with the X-Men at some point. And some people aren't going to like that at all. Because, hi, I'm a mutant. I like to have a kid. Hi, I'm a mutant. I like to have a kid. Oh, we can't anymore because the Scarlet Witch screwed all this up. I'm assuming it won't be X Factor because Peter David doesn't like to participate. It could be New Mutants.
Oh. When will we finally learn the final fate of Havoc, Polaris, and Marvel Girl? When will that happen?
You will find out where they've been since Realm of Kings, starting in X-Men Legacy number 254. At the end of Realm of Kings, they said they were heading to Earth, but they haven't been seen since. And so
where have they been?
They've been
sidetracked.
They've been apparently trapped in space somewhere. So Kitty Pryde is going to send a team of X-Men off to find them, and when they find them, things aren't going to be good. So now these are these are characters that supposedly they're going to be here, they're going to be fighting, and they're going to be saved, and there's going to be more galactical threats, and it probably has something to do with Schism too.
Now, who's going to send the team off? Which X-Men's going to send that team off?
That'll be Rogue and her team of X-Men. Now, Charles Xavier, however, will be hanging out on Earth, and so he doesn't know that his former main squeeze, Lilandra, is dead, but he'll find out when the series is over.
I bet he won't be happy.
He will not be happy at all.
Okay. Joe Mad. Joe Mad is working on a project at Marvel, which is called...
It hasn't been announced yet.
That's its title. It hasn't been announced
yet.
It involves
one of his favorite characters. Now you're thinking, Joe Madureira, let's see. He started working for Marvel on X-Books. Which character could this possibly be?
Gambit.
It could be Gambit.
Because Gambit, Wolverine.
Well, no, Wolverine's got enough books as it is. Because Gambit is someone that apparently Marvel said they got a lot of big plans about making him big and huge and mainstream. And finishing all our mutant news up, you've got David LaFuente, who used to work on Ultimate Spider-Man. He will be drawing the New Mutants Fear Itself tie-ins, which will explore the connection between the New Mutants and Asgard. Because
there's a connection?
Yeah, because you've got they've got that Valkyrie character. They've got one of the characters who's basically was brought back to life by an Asgardian, and the Asgardians are off watching us get the crap beat out of us by the Serpent and all our other people. Oh, damn Asgardians, chicken crap sons of bitches.
Are you about done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, that's it. We're done. We're finished right here. We got no more Marvel news, but you can go to the store's website and check out all of Bo's Marvel news. And where's the store's website? Where's that, Bo?
Sarah knows all this stuff.
What? www.myalternatereality.com.
So go to the store's website and check out all Bo's news, as Sarah just told you. And until next time, this is Comic Book Man.
And Bo.
Saying thank you very much for watching Marvel News number 80. It was a primarily all X-Men news, and I could have said that
primarily, but not necessarily, because, well,
we could have very easily made it an all X-Men news, but you know what?
If you're playing the MMO game, then you could possibly, use some X-Men in there if you like.
Not necessarily.
But and you could create your own X-Men teams of, let's say, Deadpool and Iron Man, who's not even a mutant, and have them fight the Green Goblin.
And if your skin was 4 shades lighter, you'd be white. But so what?
And if
what does that have to do with anything? If mine was 10 shades darker, I'd be black. And so what?
If my grandma had wheels, I'd be a freaking wig.
Yeah, jeez. So anyway,
that's it. We got nothing else. So long. See ya. My butt hurts. I gotta go. Holler.
Bye.
The Video Outhouse is brought to you by some of the finest people willing to work for free. This is a list of some of them.